Look how many, like BBC. Rob, can you do me a favor? Can we pull up the BBC story here? Watch what happened here with BBC.
Oh, yeah.
Donald Trump threatens to sue BBC over $1 billion for the January 6th speech edit, right? You know which one I'm talking about?
We showed it on Monday. Covered it on Monday.
That's
exactly.
right. So it's like, hey, he said this, but he never said that. We're going to go fight. That was not what he said next, but that's how they put it, Rob. Just show the first few seconds, Rob.
If
you can, press play. Watch this. So
we're going to walk down to the Capitol, and I'll be there with you, and we fight. We fight like hell.
That's bullshit.
And if you don't
Pause
fight
it.
like hell.
He did not say that.
And this is the original
Correct.
clip. Fast forward to the original clip to see what he says afterwards. Okay, so that's that. Now watch this one. Go ahead, Rob.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and we're going to cheer on our brave
Pause.
Senator.
Boom.
Okay, BBC. So this happens with BBC. Then what does BBC do? Holy shit, we have to make sure we show what happened here. Who quits? You know who quits? Not just a VP of marketing, not just regular people. Who quits? BBC boss Tim Davie resigns over Trump documentary edit. And you know who else resigns?
The girl.
The girl. What does the girl
news
do?
head. She's
what
the
does
head
she
of the
do?
news.
She's the head of the news. Rob, do you have the interview of her stepping down?
I have.
She's walking outside.
You can play. Is this her?
This is Reuters covering.
I think we played that one yesterday, but there is one with the CEO, Rob,
I'll find it.
where the CEO, the lady is quitting, and she's being interviewed afterwards, okay? She's being interviewed afterwards.
This is when she's very pompous. We are professional journalists. We would
the
never.
BBC would
we have
never do
integrity.
such a thing, and she's walking.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, so woman quits, resigns, and
That's
does
her.
this interview. That's her, but I want to see. There's a video
there's a
that
video
she's
that
walking.
she's-
It's a phenomenal video. I don't know why I can't find it on X, Rob. You're having a hard time as well.
I think we have it in our chat. Do we not?
It is in the chat. We send it, but I'm trying to find it here.
Rob,
so
check that.
she's being interviewed, and she comes up and saying, "I'm stepping down." Here, Rob, I just found it. I'm going to send it to you. Bingo. You should have it, Rob. See if you got it. Okay. So she's walking up to just kind of give the news. BBC would never do such a thing. We're not
Rob,
that.
I
We're
just
not
thumbed
this.
it up
We're
in
not
the
that.
chat.
If you go to it, Rob, you have to see this, folks. It is so uncomfortable.
She's a blonde lady, British. They
so
roll up her on the street.
uncomfortable. The level of
Rob, if you
another
go to the
person.
chat, I thumbed up.
Pompous.
This lady right here. Boom.
Watch this, folks.
I would like to say it has been the privilege of my career to serve as the CEO of BBC News and to work with our brilliant team of journalists. I stepped down over the weekend because the buck stops with me. But I'd like to make one thing very clear. BBC News is not institutionally biased. That's why it's the world's most trusted
Pause
news
real quick.
provider.
By the way, she's not just the head of anything. She is the CEO of BBC.
Yeah,
Did you understand what just happened?
Yeah.
She's the CEO of BBC that resigns because they know $1 billion lawsuit is coming for manipulation. Please continue, Rob.
Provider. And if
Why
you'll
did, why did
excuse
you
me,
fail? Why did you
I would
fail
like
to
just
deal
go
with the
in
mistakes that were made?
and see my teams? Thank you so much.
Right,
for
we're
being
going
here.
in now.
Do you
Thank
think
you.
that the journalists
Thank you
are
very much.
institutionally corrupt like
Thank you.
President Trump says? Do you think the
Of
journalists
course
are
our
corrupt?
journalists aren't corrupt. Our journalists are hard-working people who strive for impartiality, and I will stand by their journalism.
Is there institutional bias at the BBC?
There is no institutional bias. Mistakes are made, but there's no institutional bias.
Then why are you
weren't the
resigning?
mistakes dealt with
Yeah, why are
on
you
Trump,
leaving?
on anti-Semitism, on women's rights?
I'm sure that story will emerge.
That
but for now, I'm going to go and see our team.
Do you think the board acted
Thank you
against
so
you?
much.
Do you think the board acted against you?
This way, Deborah. Going in.
And Pat, you proved that they even talked about it. They even said, like, hey, listen, this is, you guys realize that we're putting something out that, and they still did it.
No, they knew it.
They knew they were doing
they
it.
were doing it. They knew they were manipulating. Tom.
They didn't care.
Yeah, you have
Tom,
to
what are
edit
you doing,
that.
Tom?
I can't hear.
I know, we get it, but we already feel we'll do that afterward. Just stay with us here until they fix it. So they knew they're doing it. It's intentional. It's happening. They're trying to meddle with somebody else's politics in America that's taking place.
Yeah.
And
she's not biased, Pat.
He steps down. Now she steps down. God knows how many other people are going to be stepping down. You know all Trump wants? An apology.
That's it.
And guess what he's going to do till he gets that? sue
and then
the
we'll
living
sue him.
crap out of him. Tom, go ahead. What are your thoughts?
No, he's going to do what he's good at. And he has seen bias before. You see her walking. What you see is an executive walking who has signed an exit agreement that has got non-disparagement. So she's saying the only thing she can say and what she agreed to say. It's just party line is what you're hearing from her. But the reason she resigned is because there was bias. The reason that Tim was his name resigned because there was bias. And by the way, if it's an isolated incident, they can go to the mat in a lawsuit on an isolated incident, Pat, and they can say, hey, we terminated an editor, we changed our procedures, it was a one-off, and we issued an apology and a retraction. You do that, you don't lose the CEO. You do that, you don't lose your head of news.
You're right.
But guess what? They know what's coming, and what he's bringing the hammer.
Yep.
Can I just simplify this?
Yeah.
They said it's literally the exact opposite. Instead of saying, we're going to walk down to the Capitol and root on our amazing congressmen and women, and hopefully they do a good job. No, we're going to walk down to the Capitol and we're going to go kick everybody's ass.
And we're going to fight.
It's literally the definition of lying.
Here's bias.
Yeah.
Here's complete
It's just lying. It's completely a lie. It's not even close to reality.
And mind you, Pat, this is a documentary, so they wanted history to say that Donald Trump told people to go there and fight, and that's why January 6th happened.
By the way, what is the lawsuit here that they're
$1 billion.
talking about? Is it $1 billion?
$1 billion.
Donald Trump threatens to sue BBC for $1 billion over January 6th speech. Edit. Rob, is there a video on this, him talking about it, or is it just...
I just have news coverage. No, he did not speak about it. A legal representative for the president said that they were considering $1 billion.
So you know what? Thank you for that. So what you're seeing here, a pattern, getting back to respect and not manipulating. Talk to us, okay? Don't